He don't watch no football, bro. Tell this man that Le'Veon Bell did not sign because he wanted $100 million deal.
Get some. Stop for a second. Let me tell Malik. Malik is a motherfucker. That motherfucker go to college at Yale. You understand this basic
What's
things
going
I'm
on,
talking about, right?
Mike? Are you playing or what, Mike? You bullshit. What you doing?
Hey, Malik.
God damn, bro.
My man, all I'm telling, you know what I'm saying, my little cousin Get Some, is that, look, famous motherfuckers, I'm talking actors, these athletes, they have PR firms that manage their social media. And they're not always necessarily in line with the shit that get posted sometimes.
Oh, that's a fact. Yeah,
exactly. That's all I'm saying. Yes, huh? Why you misunderstand it? See, the educated Malik here from Yale University, he just said that's a fact.
Yeah, he's going to Yale now.
Hey, bro, like I said, bro, long shot. Like I said, long shot. You don't watch football, bro, so I can't talk to you about it, bro.
What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about?
He gonna tell me that Le'Veon Bell left because it was toxic. Like I tried to tell him, Le'Veon Bell left because he thought he wanted $100 million deal. The Pittsburgh deal that we offered him, he said it wasn't enough money. That was the whole point of leaving.
Players were talking bad. Them players were talking bad. Was talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the nigga got upset. I mean, think about it, man.
Okay,
you lost your number one running back. You lost your number one wide receiver.
Yeah.
Something ain't right in the field, man.
I get what you saying. That's what Chris said.
Exactly.
I see what you saying.
I understand. I get some bleed. You know what I'm saying? That gold and black, that black and gold. But that don't be blind about that shit, man. That's your emotion speaking, man.
That, bro, it's not emotion, bro. It's fact, though, bro. It's fact, though, bro.
You know what? Bro, you're so blind by these emotions. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Even watch football, bro. You don't even watch fucking football. That's what I'm saying. So having an argument with you is pointless.
No. We are not arguing.
That's like me sitting there trying to argue with Malik about college. I ain't never been a damn college. I don't even know nothing about college. Now I'm gonna try to argue with this man about college. It's certainly a fucking point.
Listen. Get some. You need to give yourself some credit. First thing you have to realize is this: I don't watch a game does not mean that I'm not able to.
But this is what I'm saying, Alonso. You're sitting there saying that I'm saying stuff out of feeling, but I'm not saying it out of feeling, bro. This came out of his mouth. They want no assistant.
They want no PR. Nigga, yes, you saw it on his Twitter. You say you saw it on his Twitter.
No, listen. I said I saw it was on his Twitter that when the dude said that just offer him $60 million, he said it wasn't enough.
Why don't you do this, man? You got my number. Why don't you send me a video of that?
Okay, all right. Let me see. I'm gonna see a video of him saying that he want $100 million deal, bro.
I'm with you.
Hey, Mike, I'm all about the facts, man. I don't like these black and gold. Exactly. You talk about you see on Twitter. You see, hey, guess what? You gotta remember, man. You ain't see that man type that shit on Twitter just because it's on there. They ain't no mean you want to
bro, listen what I'm saying, bro. You on that Twitter, bro. You on that Twitter, bro. I'm not talking about that, bro. I'm talking about what he said out his own mouth, bro. He wanted $100 million deal. He wanted to get paid $17 million per year, bro.
Well, guess some. Look at this. You did this twice. Where you sticking with a point. Once that point is flipped, then you go to some other shit and act like we weren't just talking about that shit. We was talking about the Twitter shit. You said Malik can't get some long shot. Don't watch this. Malik, can't you tell him this? He agreed with me. Now you acting like we ain't talking about that no more.
Like I said, long shot. The argument with you, bro, serves no point, bro. You don't watch football, bro.
Man.
You don't watch football, long shot. So like I say, bro, I'm gonna leave it alone, bro. I'm gonna leave it alone, long shot. You got it, bro. Let me
ask you a question, man. When you play this Fortnite, you go to that battle royale. Is that what I want to do, or is that the
okay. Battle royale, yeah.
I don't know, man. That's what I think.
I don't know.
I'm about to whoop Mark ass, Malik. You got to go to another room in a few minutes.
Guess something's a god in this shit, man. He about to beat the shit out of you, boy.
Man, that nigga ain't shit. He about how much is he talking about that damn Pittsburgh shit?
I'd be on this blackout.
So what I want to do, I want to go with that disco domination, or I want to go to just play.
You should just be play. You just go to that royal, and it should take you to the main screen. You should see where it say ready up and stuff.
Yeah, I got two things. I got one thing that said disco domination, and I got another one that said play. That's all.
Oh, you probably just play then. That's probably like I ain't been on there in a while. That's probably like some special one they added. Like they do like different stuff sometimes.
Nigga, I paid $150 for this shit. I don't even play this shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck's going on, man?
Wait, $150 for what, nigga?
For this game, this Fortnite. You know they got that the PVE where you can pay money and shit to buy some shit.
Oh no, I ain't know.
Yeah, they got PvP and PvE. The PvP is free, but the PvE you can pay, and they give you all kinds of shit.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that game, dude.
I'm not saying it was a good decision that I did, especially if I don't really play the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Should probably just play then.
Yeah, I'm playing right now. Shit, I was playing Final Fantasy. I retired Madden and shit. Let my kids play that shit.
That's a fact.
My kids Malik, my kids Malik and GETSUMVA and Mike.
Mike, that nigga's 2-8. He still sucks.
No,
I had to get out of that shit.
I'm 4-8, yeah.
Well, I mean, what happened, Mike? What happened, Mike? I thought you had those Eagles doing amazing things, man.
I did. He took Brandon Graham from me, bro. And I've been on a rebuild, and I got a couple losses in a row.
Bro, guess what happened to this nigga player, bro? So this nigga can stop saying that, bro.
Hey, let me tell you what you need to. Let me tell you what you need to do, Mike.
Okay.
Let the motherfucking computer control the drafting and all that. The contracts. Don't even do that shit. Just let the computer do it. The computer do a good job. If you saw my team when I was playing, I had a bunch of niggas who was like 99 and shit. I ain't
Mike,
do that shit.
You listen to the long shot if you want to, but you're gonna lose some players, bro. The computer does not the computer does not re-sign players, bro. Yes, it does draft players, but it don't sign players, bro.
It does though. But you gotta go in the settings to enable it. You gotta go in the settings to enable it, dog. Trust me.
I wouldn't trust that shit, bro. Computer fuck around and let a good player go.
If you go to the settings, dog. Remember you was trying to trade me? You was asking me for.
No, I understand what you saying, long. What you saying about that long shot, but I'm talking about for the trading part, bro. For the sign up, you trying to play, bro. They don't do that, bro.
You gotta stop talking to long shot, bro.
Hey man, he about to beat your ass. What are you talking about, Mike?
Nah, I don't know about that.
He knows what's okay. I want my fourth win if your jank go out, bro. I don't want to start no points.
Yeah, that shit right there fuck up your team momentum when you do that shit to you. All of a sudden, when your team show up
this man got 3 points, bro. Yes.
I
went tonight, not tomorrow.
With your possession, homie.
Man, like I said, bro, you're not worried about that, Mike.
I ain't tripping. Okay, bro. I feel you.
He ain't got a lot to kick it, my nigga.
You feel me? You feel me, Lee? He ain't got a lot to kick it with me, bro.
That's a fact.
I'm just a real OG to this shit,
yep.
Bro.
It's an overtime.
For yourself, nigga. You got a lot of kick it, my nigga.
Give me that, bro.
I don't gotta do it till 11:30 at night, and then
I'm gonna kick it. Kick it. Pots and pans.
Yeah, talk about it.
I will be fine. I will be out.
Talk to him.
Something in the air. Women been tripping today.
That's a fact.
The same way I would do it if I was off.
You got a woman too, Malik?
I'm going to the party. If I was go to my daughter's birthday party.
I tell what, you got a woman too?
I got women, bro.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. I'm proud of you, dog. I'm really proud of you.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? You're doing amazing things, man.
Swag sauce.
Hey, Malik is legendary, man.
He got drip for sale, bro.
Hey, for real, yeah.
He's gonna apply some.
Yeah.
He got you out that song.
Hey, Malik. Don't ever get on the mic and tell me you got a chick pregnant, dog. I will fly out to Mississippi, bust your ass, nigga.
Oh no, bro. I ain't going that hard, man.
Okay, make sure you got that Jimmy, dog. It ain't worth it.
Yeah, I ain't going that hard, dude.
Hey, keep a prophylactic after what happened to Magic,
This nigga said Magic. Yeah, that nigga was wildin'.
Magic ain't got shit wrong with him, man. That motherfucker
he
died
did
in like 30 years and shit.
Yeah, he did. I don't know what they gave that nigga, but
They ain't give that nigga nothing, man. That nigga was fucking up. He fucked the boss's daughter, and so they said, like, look, you need to get out of the league, dog. You fucked up. You fucked the boss's wife. Get out of the league. Tell niggas you got HIV.
Embarrass yourself, belittle yourself.
Exactly. Because, I mean, think about well, in exchange, you get all kinds of money. Because, I mean, think about it. The nigga got mad money. His wife, Cookie, ain't never leave. You know what I'm saying? The kids ain't got no AIDS. Cookie ain't got no AIDS. What the fuck going on, dog? The nigga ain't die. Everybody else. That nigga got AIDS at the time where niggas was dying. Everybody that got AIDS was dying.
Got bigger.
Yeah, exactly. Nigga get weight. How many motherfuckers you know that got AIDS that they get weight, dog?
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Stop shy of the
You know what I'm saying?
Look like a blimp.
Hey, exactly. I don't understand, you know what I'm saying? You know what? If you was Magic, how the fuck would you handle the situation with your son being a flaming homosexual and shit?
Get me a nice ass, some switches and beat his ass. Back straight. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know, but
that shit is crazy, boy. Cause I'm like, damn, Magic? How the fuck? Hey, he ain't just gay, nigga. He want him gay.
He's a flame.
Yeah, man. He want him gay. He on a whole different level of gay, dog.
That's a fact.
Nah, honey. He eat Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios.
Chill out, bro.
He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round. Wow, that would have been something to see.
Rock, didn't he just whoop your ass, bro?
Who whooped mine?
You was in here playing.
Nah.
You lying, nigga.
I ain't got a lot of kicking, my G. Ain't got a lot of kicking, believe.
I don't feel comfortable with you selling my name, man, nigga.
Oh, my bad, bro.
Chill out, bro.
When they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points score gives yourself a chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 20, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense.
Hey, what that guy say?
I don't know what that nigga say on that song, dude.
Pop so big, they cool.
He talking about Magic son. He said, "Fag so big like sumo."
Yeah, that nigga's different.
I heard that motherfucker's like 6'7" and shit. He be wearing heels and shit.
I can tear your ass up, too.
And that shit, nigga, I don't know about that. He ain't tearing nothing up over here. We go to the grave before we take one.
Mark homosexual, too.
I go to the grave before I let a 6'7" nigga, you know what I'm saying, mount me.
I'm dead.
The kickers in today's game are so good.
He dropped a broomstick up, motherfucker.
Hey, yeah, you did. I go to the grave first before I let it.
I think something going on across the street. I think they done robbed my niggas.
Well, your neighborhood? What kind of neighborhood you in, man?
I'm not
you living in the hood and shit?
It's shit ain't no hood. Everybody knows it's community.
Yeah, what kind of neighborhood you in where niggas is robbing you and shit, dog? Robbing your neighbors?
Whatever. He said dope. Yeah, old
Oh, yeah,
That don't mean nothing, dog. That don't mean nothing, dog. Sell dope don't mean you want to be robbed.
That's what's up.
God!
Niggas are supposed to be scared when you sell dope. They ain't supposed to feel that comfortable to be robbing you, nigga.
Yeah, you were.
You in the wrong
But he
business if you
old,
selling dope.
one of them OGs.
You in the wrong business if you selling dope. And niggas are still robbing you and shit. Something fucked up.
Minnesota perspective means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Wentz fumbled out there.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now Brady throwing on second down. And his throw is incomplete. Amari Cooper
trying every damn trick of the trade out there.
All right, Captain. It's batting down.
Well, you trying every trick of the trade out there, ain't you, that little young boy?
Hey man, who won the last Super Bowl, man?
Me, nigga.
Oh, okay, congratulations, champ. Guess something, you win one yet?
There's no cookie ball.
Not my nigga. Cocaine still playing over there?
Yep, he ain't got one either.
Yeah, I remember when cocaine used to be good.
You still good. You just.
Hey,
you I understand, man. Cocaine's so good, but you don't have them cheat codes you got.
Oh yeah, bro, I'm wildin'.
Yeah, you ain't on that website where you been at, huh?
And it's exclusive, bro. Membership.
I dare you. You hear that, Mike? Mike, you in the league playing against this nigga, the nigga on the website and shit.
This nigga ain't that damn good. Everybody game alters somebody game, bro.
Like, the nigga ain't good, very. But, you know, you got a website though.
Hey. Bro, what happened last time I saw you?
Yeah, Malik, I'm gonna keep it playing, bro. Right now, ain't nobody out here seeing me, bro. That's why I'm gonna finish 8.
Nigga, you have the 7th worst record in the league.
Bro, what? So you think I ain't going 8-8, bro?
I know you're not going 8-8.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got this sniper rifle, you know what I'm saying, with the heat sensor on it.
Yeah, I'm going crazy. I got 3 kids. Yeah.
You got 3 kids. What the fuck you at? What? You ain't serious about that, are you? Really? Don't date no chicks that got kids, nigga. Come on, man.
I said kills.
Oh, okay, my fault.
You're a runner, boy.
Man, he tripping.
Hey, you know, Malik just started getting that thing, you know, he just started seeing that box.
I ain't going that hard.
You might get excited and shit.
Nah.
Go get with an Instagram thought that got 5 kids and shit.
No, I ain't going that hard. I will be in and out. I will be in.
Talking about my girl. My girl loved me.
Oh man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Why the fuck did he throw that like that, man? What the fuck is wrong with it? It's Carson Wentz stupid, bro.
Hey man, who won in that game, man? Between you and GETSUMVA?
It's 6-7.
Okay, GETSUMVA up?
Yeah, he just scored a touchdown.
Okay.
Third down while ago.
There you go, GETSUMVA. There you go, GETSUMVA. I was on. I thought you was beating the hell out of him because he was quiet.
I was. He got away with some old bogus ass Joe shit.
Hey, you must go to the same website Malik on.
He got away with some bogus Joe shit, bro.
Niggas ain't finding the site something on.
You don't know who different level.
Hey, Malik, you could have made you some bread if you did the right thing, you know what I'm saying? I told you. I told you some, you know what I'm saying? I told you that cash app. You put me up on the site, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't talking about no $10 tips either, nigga. I'm talking about some shit. You have to go work for a week to get that kind of bread.
Oh, the TT long shot?
Need something from deep in
You
the
know what?
bag of tricks here.
What, he gonna teach you?
Yeah, I was telling this nigga, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker ain't, you don't want to be successful, dog.
I just want to be successful.
That's right. What you know about that, bro?
Damn! I just allowed a fucking 50-yard strike on me, bro. On 3rd and 30.
47 yards. So how about that?
That shit's corny right there, bro.
That's not shooting me, dog.
Come on, it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch.
Yeah, talking about this.
This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing.
Why the fuck is my dude dancing all of a sudden?
That nigga run some cheese plays now, bro. That's a YouTube watching fucker too. Freezing my defenders and shit. Okay.
Oh yeah. The freeze glitch, bro.
Yeah. Niggas froze just sat there. Like a homosexual ass thug.
Oh, for real? That's what they doing now? They're freezing plays now?
Give me that goddamn ball. That's what you get for cheating, nigga.
Yeah, we freezing them niggas, bro. No cap.
No cap, bro. I'ma start doing shit like that, bro. I think I'm the fairest nigga to play.
You not. You be sending them cheese blitzes, nigga.
Cheese blitzes, bro.
Yeah, you know you, bro. You be sending blitzes all game. I know what you be doing, bro. You ain't sleep, bro.
I'm doing shit.
Yeah, alright, nigga.
Oh, man-to-man pussy? Man-to-man pussy? Pussy hole boy?
Yeah, I'm talking to that dude.
Good catch, Alshon.
They were looking for a little spark and some
Oh shit,
breathing
we
room. They
won.
got it right there.
Wow,
14
okay.
and a 1st down.
Are you watching Sean?
Nah, man, I won this thing, number 1, Victory Royale.
Hey, did the ACC tournament start today?
So what?
ACC tournament.
I don't watch sports on TV though. I watched this last Super Bowl though. But I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck that is though.
I see.
This big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah, I played basketball these days.
Golly.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys that they weren't
I have me the sweet.
it's a really difficult task.
He's going to want.
I mean, the sweetest sniper rifle I ever seen up in this bitch.
So with a big gainer anyways, he'll go ahead and take that instead of the pass interference.
It's 10 o'clock. Go ahead and get that get that good weed, take my ass to sleep.
Oh, word up. Everybody go night-night.
I'm playing soccer today, man. We got good weather today, man. We were in the 50s. Hey, being in the 50s like shit. Feels like November.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
That's what am I talking about November? I think October was the last time we seen some shit like that.
2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. We're back to
I'm at to smoking weed on the streets without cops arrest.
After the
you know about that now?
3 for 3 to start
this
drive. It's 1st
Yeah, I noticed, you know what I'm saying? You hit to some of that old school shit.
I'm an old school cat,
Yeah, that's that real music.
2 yards on the carry.
Then I get it every round again. I get foolish and start listening like for less 2 times. Little baby, all the niggas.
Yeah.
And they thinking stupid shit. Mine get all
Migos,
discombobulated.
you know what I'm saying? I bet you, my man Malika, Migo fan.
I really don't listen to them like that.
Okay, who you listen to? Lil Perk?
Nah. He's some good niggas, man.
Like who?
J. Cole.
Who's that?
You don't know who J. Cole is, bro?
2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
God damn it.
No gain on the play there.
Oh, man.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker.
Woo!
Elliott puts this one through. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. These kickers now, it's like we're taken for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we should take them for granted.
Made a nation, huh?
You want to hear it?
Yep.
Yeah, that nigga.
Black and silver, black and silver, black and silver.
Trace their histories. You'll find that
You know what it is. Black and silver, black and silver, black and silver.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Man, all I'm trying to do is find me a nice, you know what I'm saying, little tattoo artist around here that can do the job. That shit is proving difficult.
Where you in New York?
Nah, I'm in Ohio, you know what I'm saying?
another dangerous throw there, partner.
I'm trying to, you know, I want to, you know, get my other sleeve completed, but I'm trying to get me a, you know, like a black tattoo artist and shit. You know what I mean? They know what the fuck you doing.
Yeah.
That shit is mission impossible, nigga. It's been about a month. I can't find one.
Guess I got a pick 6, Malik. Michael Bennett, yeah.
Damn. Is he on your team?
Yeah. Combing his damn hair. Alignment. Alignment is dream. 16-7 my way. This pussy ass nigga off my damn screen, nigga. Marching with these shooters like Martin Luther.
Hey, Mike, what do you know about this? Listen.
Hopping up the Lex, I felt like Malcolm X. Marching with the shooters like Martin Luther. 40 cal SK or the fucking Ruger. Don't ever question if I got the heart.
What do you know about this?
I know who that is. I just can't think right now.
I'm gonna play it one more time.
Yeah, they gonna get out at the end. They were cool.
Malcolm X.
We sensitive and they did exactly. So it was just.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On play action, now Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football, but I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Wentz now on first down. Going to look deep for Jeffrey. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A final shot before half for Wentz. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Let's go. Go. 82.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. He's going to air one. And got his man complete. A very solid gain of 27. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, Adams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On the carry, it's Montgomery. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in 3rd and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in 3rd and manageable. They've got a chance at a first down.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Ty Montgomery, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. Throwing on first down is Brady. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. They'll run it now out of the gun. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 20. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put...
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. And They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Trey 15, Trey 15.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now it's Ajayi. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 11. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. This to make it a 3-score game late. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now Brady. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They go play action here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
On play action, it's Brady. This is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. Montgomery a first down and then some. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ty Montgomery, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Cowboys. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
From midfield, here's Brady. Left side caught by Diggs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. On first down, Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It give it, and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Throwing his Wentz. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.